What your tutor means by answer the question. You may have seen the comment answer the question or you didn't answer the question on your assignments. It's a common mistake students make in assignments. It's probably the most common reason students lose mark in the exam. But you may have found it an unhelpful comment. After all, you probably thought you were answering the question. I'm sure you were trying to answer the question. So what does your tutor mean by answer the question? What is it they want you to do differently? Let's look at a typical question. Every question has two parts, a content part and a process part. The content part is what the question is about. For example, the question might be about Chapter 2. The process part is what the question is asking you to do. For example, compare the 4 theories set out in Chapter 2. Most students are very good at identifying the content part and figuring out what the essay is supposed to be about, but sometimes they then ignore the process part and instead write an essay that could be titled Everything I Know About Chapter 2. So instead you need to be selective. Not everything in Chapter 2 will be relevant to the essay. Choose which parts you think are most relevant and leave the rest out. Don't try to include everything. A powerful approach is the summary sentence technique. This means writing a sentence at the end of each paragraph which sums up how that paragraph answers the question. For example, if the question was, how have these theories been used to improve the lives of children? Then at the end of the paragraph you would write something like, this shows that one way Theory X has been used to improve the lives of children is, and then you would say what it is. You should reuse some of the exact words or phrases from the question in the summary sentence to show that you are definitely answering the question. Do this at the end of each paragraph. And then your final paragraph should be a conclusion which directly answers the question, reusing the wording from the question. For example, these theories have been used to improve the lives of the children in the following ways, and then you briefly list the ways. To recap, when your tutor says you need to answer the question, they want you to identify the process part as well as the content part of the question, to be selective about what material you include and what you leave out, to use the summary sentence technique at the end of each paragraph, and to write a conclusion which directly answers the question. If you do these 4 things, you should never see the comment doesn't answer the question again. My name is Melanie Rimmer and I'm a tutor for the Open University.